YouTube, what's going on today, everybody? Back here with another video, and I just gotta be honest with y'all straight up. If you've never played Don King's Prize Fighter, you're lucky. You are very, very lucky, because this game, not only is it bad, it's bad because it's just really lazy. It's like some stuff that was just thrown together last minute. Let's capitalize. Let's get a boxing game in on the 360, the new console. I think it was new at that time. And let's get some bread, right? So I'm just going to go right off the top of the dome. I don't have anything written down. I don't even know where to start. But let's just go from the beginning. I get the game, put it in, jump right into career mode. I'm basically learning the game in career mode, how to block. They have this angle system and just all the other little nicks and crannies. They even have an adrenaline system, which I'm pretty sure ESBC, shout out to ESBC. The more of these boxing games that I'm learning about and playing, they're taking the good things from those and putting them in ESBC, because the adrenaline system's one of the only good things about this game. I don't even think they did the adrenaline system how ESBC is going to do it. But I barely used it anyway. But still starting off in the career, I faced this computer in like a sparring session. He does the angle. They have this move where you angle and you punch at the same time. It looks terrible. It doesn't matter if you're throwing to the head or to the body, but it looks terrible. You can see it from a mile away because it's like a punch where it's like they're loading up on it and winding up. It's terrible. It's really tacky. It's bad. It is bad. Hopefully that'll be playing, but it's bad. And most of the computer users that I faced in career mode, I had 3 total fights in career mode. They all like that was their dependent move. The angle hook to the body. It got so annoying and so repetitive that I literally just learned how to beat those first 2 opponents, and I used it in, I guess, my pro debut. And I was like, you know what? This is ass. So I turned it off that day. Now I get back on today, and I use the actual fighters on the roster, which the roster is, it's a wasteland, man. Not a lot of familiar faces, and it's just, it's low budget as hell. I'm just gonna be, the roster is low budget as hell. And the crazy thing is, I'm thinking in career mode, because I'm so slow and I don't have good stats, the button input that I was feeling, I'm thinking maybe that's just them, nerfing me because I just don't feel good, right? I got into heavyweight. I don't know who I used at heavyweight. Felt the same. I used middleweight, Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. Felt the same. I forgot what lightweight I used. I think it was the Cuban guy. Felt a little bit faster, but there was still a button input delay. So this game just has a natural input delay. So you punch, and it's not like a queued system. It's like punch, press 3 buttons in a row, and 1, 2. Like, it's really bad. It's really bad. And then going back to career mode, because I left this out, the training actually, besides the shuttle run, which I think was glitched, at A and B, alternatively to increase running speed, pull to skid and turn. Time your turn. So this doesn't.
Let's see if you can beat my personal best.
This doesn't sound. What? Why is he walking? What? Family!
You can run faster than that.
A and B at the, what the, he's walking.
Was that? I could do better with this old war wound.
For me, the training had some fun in it, I guess. It would get repetitive and old, but it had like these rock band elements where you have to press the buttons at the right time. I never played Rock Band. Give me a break, bro.
Come on, kids, speed it up a bit.
Coach, quit playing with me, man. You know I love you, man, but quit playing with me.
Oh, are you woken up yet? Call me when you have, huh?
I mean, there was some moments where, like, come on, bro. I only have, you know, I'm gripping a controller and I'm using my thumb. I can't be doing all that, so there are some points where it got impossible for me to, like, be perfect, but I still kind of enjoyed it. Would I enjoy it doing it 3 times in a row? No. But it was fun the first time. But the training was just lackluster, just like the rest of the game. They didn't have cutscenes. They had like recordings. It was tacky. They did have some cutscenes. Let me not say that, but to start off the game, you're like introduced with like, I don't know if they were trying to make it cinematic or what, but it was terrible. It was terrible. It was like cutmen and promoters talking. This shit was terrible. It was terrible. The customization. Here's the thing about the customization too. When I'm making my fighter, I'm thinking the customization is like pretty bland, but there's actually like more to it. It's just like they just did everything backwards. Like they wanted to make it so different. Like they had you using the analog to select your trunks, your color, how you want to design your characters, like facial structure. It was terrible. It was fucking bad. Just let me use the buttons and let me use the D-pad and move on, right? Or they could have just enabled the D-pad to be used as well, but they didn't let you use the D-pad. So you were stuck using the analog, and the analog wasn't very accurate, so I would overdo things. I would want it something this color on the color wheel, and it's just bad. It's bad. That was terrible. But I'm sure you guys get the gist of this video, right? The reason you probably may have never heard about this game, or when you did hear about it, people were trashing it, is because it's really that bad. These guys were lazy. Venom, I don't know if it's Venom Games or what, but Venom, the people that actually made this game, because 2K published it, we don't know what, publishing and the actual devs, we can't tell the difference, but I can. But let me stop. But Venom, I don't know if they're still making games. I probably need to search that, but I guarantee you they're not. Through an effort like this, I can only assume the rest of their projects ain't looking too much better. This shit was just flat out lazy. Everybody has the same punch animations, from heavyweight to lightweight. So it's just bad. Don't buy this game. Maybe buy this game if you want to experience easily probably the worst boxing game ever, and you want to maybe have a quick fix of fun. Other than that, don't buy this game. You don't need it. I spent like $6.50 on the game. I still want my money back, but